I know, I know. I apologize for the delay in video, but from last episode, what ended up happening was because I bought this kit, it didn't come with any wires, and I didn't know that you need wires in electronics for some unknown reason. So yeah, what ended up happening, I had to order this thing, which is going to be really exciting because, you know, we actually get to do some stuff today. I've been literally like monitoring my emails to find out when it's going to be dispatched, like every day. So I've been really excited, but I'm like, oh my gosh, the daily uploads, what's happening? So I guess we'll call this episode 3. I'm really excited about this one because this is one of the projects I saw online as well. And it actually comes with a breadboard, which is really cool. That is everything. But yeah, we have wires. And we have some stuff, which means that today it's going to be literally a very beginner project, which is the goal, without any tutorials by the way, is to try and figure out if I can get the board to make this thing light up. Where is it? So I did kind of cheat a little bit. I know this is a button because I saw someone do it online, but it was really quick, so I don't even remember how he done it. And I think this should basically light up. So it looks like a bunch of Lego, if you can see that. So it's going to be interesting, and it does really make me feel like I'm like basically a kid again. I'm not sure what this is exactly. Some kind of connectors or something, I don't know. Anyway, let's get the thing plugged in. If you remember from last episode, this thing is like connected to another thing which is like 20 years old, but it's basically a laptop charger. So if I just quickly put this here, move these out of the way because they're not on the screen stage yet. I thought, you know what, when I ordered this stuff, I was like, I wonder if I can just start making a phone from scratch like immediately, but it's definitely a lot harder. But yeah, there we go. There's the board. So I think I need a battery for this, don't I? So we won't need this actually because we have this thing. So yeah, you have to get them like really square batteries. I don't even know if I have any, so we won't need this. So we have this thing. I don't know if this is the best one to start it off with though, or if I should use this one, because this one does have a button, but I feel like this one is like slightly better maybe. I don't know. Anyway, so we have some wires to connect the stuff. I don't know what each one of these do. Can I even take these off one by one, or they... Okay, I can do that. I don't want to break the whole thing. So to start off with, what do we start off with? So I'm guessing, okay, we'll use this breadboard or whatever it's called. You put the wire in here and you connect the wire in here. No. Okay, so this wire, I know this wire goes in there, but how does one... Oh, it actually does slot in really well, nicely. Now what? What do I do from here? Alright, so my guess is that this thing looks pretty useless. Also, wait, let me check if you guys can see this actually. Maybe I've got to zoom in slightly more. Okay, I think that should do. But yeah, for the wire itself, that's not going to work. And this thing kind of does connect, but that's the button actually. What am I doing? So if I put a button here, like so, that does slot in. It's a very satisfying button. That's a really good button thing. I hope I don't get too addicted to that, because I was liking this button as well. So yes, how do we do this now? Let me think actually from here. So obviously we had the battery. The battery would go in here, and this would need to be plugged into somewhere. Not in the breadboard, of course, but in one of these circuit things. But the real question is, do I have to connect one of these wires? Because this is like, there's kind of sharp bits here, but in these ones there's like mini holes. Can I just put that in here? And then put that in, I'm going to guess not the button, it's not the button, but I just want to press it into the breadboard like that. It does seem to fit in, it doesn't seem to work, so we might be onto something here. The thing is with these things as well, right? There's like, I feel like they look slightly different, but they don't. For the little like holes that you have over here, where the wire's going. But what do I do with these wires exactly? I feel like in the next like minute or so, I'm gonna have to use ChatGPT or like watch a YouTube video for this. But let's try and do this. One wire there. Because like, see, this is the bit where I'm stuck now. I put this pin into the breadboard, but then where do I go from here? Because how does that connect to a current of electricity to then get us connected? And how does that link to the button? So this is basically what I'm trying to build. And upon realizing that, I think I know what the solution is, and it could be these things. Now with these things though, do I take off this like plastic wrapper? Or do I leave them there? I feel like I have to take them off, but I don't want to mess this up. Oh my gosh! So I just realized something that is very critical and very crazy. So these things, they have a plus and a minus thing. And obviously that's basically, I don't know much about that, but I'm guessing it's obviously the, is it electrons or something like that? You get a positive charge and a negative charge, something like that. But that becomes very clear now. Do the colors of the wires matter? Like, can I just use any of these? Or do they have to be colored? I think obviously certain colors make a difference. Like for example here, like I'm guessing the red is the positive one, the black is the negative one, or vice versa. We'll have to figure that out. But so I would have to put one of the wires into the minus part. The image though, they have the opposite directions. So their plus is reversed with the minus. So I'm guessing I have to put in the minus, so it's going to look like this. Boom. Actually, wait. Let's put in number 2, number 1, the grid. Oh, this is how you're supposed to do it anyway. I was not wrong. I just had it wrong. I was wrong. I just had it the other way around. It's a lot. I sound so dumb. Alright, so I put this into the board like so. I feel like I'm just cheating here because of the flipping. You know what? It's fine. You got to learn somehow. I think the main thing as well is like important. I'm trying not to do it, which makes me sound really silly. It's just because I like to give it a go. I feel like it just expands my brain when I try things, even if I fail. This helps me understand things better. I'm not sure if that's a weird thing with me, but yeah. Anyway, we have to put this into the piece that says GND. Where is G and D? So G and D is on the over there. Can we put it on both sides though? Oh no, I have to have it on the other side. Okay. 1 second guys, I just need to just quickly do this. So many wires. It's absolutely crazy. I feel like this is the start of something where I'm gonna have like wires everywhere. But yeah, so we have to actually have it like this. Let me just put that there. So in the image, had it like this, and then I have to basically put it onto G and D, which is right over. Either I'm blind or I'm getting this wrong. There you go, G and D. Okay. Black wire goes there. Now the green wire, theoretically, from my understanding, oh, this feels like it's gonna break. Okay. To be honest, the wires don't get damaged too much, I don't think. They seem pretty sturdy. Anyway, so yeah, what they have in the picture, they have one of these that connects. But how and where do I connect it? That's the real question. Okay, so green. Let's do this one by one, because I do have a habit of like jumping to the next stage when I don't finish this one. So green goes into -11. So -11 is, wait a minute, 13, 12, 11. Just makes me feel like I'm such a noob. Anyway, 11 goes to number 7. 7 on the board. This is like, you know that game you play, Battleships, where you gotta like mark the exact location. That's what it feels like. Anyway, A7 is where we gotta mark the ship. So we put that there, like so. Oh, this looks so cool. And then the blue wire, I'm just gonna follow the Google image of where the wires are at. So that is -10. It's probably not even a minus, it's just something. And that goes to A16. A16. Just like so. And then we have an orange wire. I feel like I'm slightly blind and it almost got orange and yellow mixed up. They do look pretty similar though, I guess. Not really, that just makes me sound even worse. Alright, orange is -9. Why do we have all these in the exact same place though? -9 and 25, okay. A25. Boom. Just like so. Okay. And he had a green light bulb right over. Should I unplug this before I get electrocuted? Will I get electrocuted from this? Probably not, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Okay, so the green light bulb he had next to the in 20 and 21 of D. 20 and 21 of D. 20 and 21 of D. Which is right over here. Also, why are I noticed this with the other one as well. The light bulbs are like, one is higher on the pins than the other one, if you can see that. Why is that the case? That's strange. Anyway, let me not get sidetracked, because I do that a lot as well. And I'm guessing the right pin is the one that's supposed to go, the longer pin is supposed to go on the right. Yeah, okay. Let me just redo this again. 20 and 21. And then for the other one we had D2 and 3. D2 and 3. Just like that. And then yellow, which is the other color, is in 11 and 12 of D. These nuts. That was bad, I'm sorry. I feel like I'm just already going slightly insane from this. Alright. Oh, and one of my things have been disconnected. Oh, shoot. The black part came off. Let me just re-put that in. Oh, am I gonna mess up the wire like this? I think I broke it. Oh no, it does fit. Okay, that's like a safety thing. Sick. Where did it go? Blue is 16. 16, right there. Ah, this might be a faulty wire. Hold on. I think it is a faulty wire. Unless I push the pin directly inside. My hands are like too big for this. You know what? It will do for now. I've already messed up the wire slightly. It's not good. Alright. Now then. This isn't gonna work, but let me just try and press the button. Okay. So, how do we do this next? Next is the pin. The thing is with these pins, right, he didn't have them stacked together, so I think I do have to take them off the thing, the wire. Oh shoot. I have to be so gentle with this. This thing looks like I can snap in a second. Alright. So, what the heck do I do here? These are... Ah, it's stuck! Alright. We're going to use one of these as an example. One of these fish bait looking things. And what we're going to do is, he had this on B3 to B7. B3 to B7. Oh my gosh, I'm bending this. Wow. How the heck am I going to get this to work? Okay, I got to bend the wires first, because that's smart. It's a smart thing to do. As an engineer, what would I do? B3 to B7. Okay. Aha! That's making sense now. If I plug this in, will it work? No. What am I missing though? At least one of them should start, right? You know what I'm gonna do? No, I'll try GPT. Haha. It said, "You're very close. Nice setup." ChatGPT always comes in clutch when it comes to validating and validation. Oh, whoa, it's giving me code to write. What? I didn't ask for code. I asked for a beginner project right now. I've had enough of coding right now. You know what, let's do the other bits first. The other fish bait looking wires. Alright. And so the guy had it on B12 to B16. Okay. So one thing I'm noticing about these things as well is that each of these have to be connected to the wire itself that's in front of it. So was it B12, right? B12. Okay, there we go. Nice. Perfection. Oh shoot. Yeah, this wire might have to go, the blue one. I'll have to replace it. That's alright though. Okay, and then one more wire, which is this one. And this one is 21 to 25. Okay. 21 to 25. Okay. Ooh, I've messed up the wire. I've put too much pressure on it. But it looks kind of bent now. But that's alright. It should still work, right? Ooh, that does not look good. If you can see that, it's like slightly bent. Well, look at that. Look at the progress we made. That's sick. That is so cool. I feel like that's really cool. Okay, let's see if this works. Nothing happens when I press the button. So how do we connect this to that? Because there's no button on this thing, right? We've got everything set up. The one thing I'm missing though is, what is this black wire that's in between? What is that? Is that just a regular wire? It's just, I'm guessing they're the same wires as, like, if you can see these, the initial one I had, so the black wire. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna use a white wire, and actually no, there's another black one here. I wanna see something. If this is true, then I might just be a genius. Not really. So they tied it together on the one next to it and put it to 2. So if I just, oh my gosh, my hands are too big for this. Okay, plug that in. Oh, wait a minute. I thought it was connecting to the other metal fish bite thing. If I do that, is that right? No, seems like it's not right. But it seems like it would be right to do that though. Alright, back to the internet. Whoa, I'm OHM 20 milliamps. There's a lot of technical knowledge in this. Am I using the same board? I am using the same board, right? Yeah. So it should have a thing called L. But I don't have that. Do I have that on the other board? No, it's not this one. No, I'm sure it's the exact same one. You'll see a built-in LED powered on. Oh, yeah, that's the light. We already done that. Ah, so the L means LED. From the lights over there. Did not know that. Alright, so power on LED. Wait. Power off the LED. Wait, go back to... What is he talking about? What pins are available? Dude, I don't know. I don't know. Why are you asking me? I'm following his tutorial. You know, look how lengthy this thing is. Like, wow. That is crazy. Just duplicate the code. But I'm not coding. I'm connecting for the flashlight, right? Am I supposed to connect this to my PC? Oh, what is this? I just found something. I think this is for the sequencer. Oh, I don't know if you'll be able to see that. But it's like... There's like a pattern on it. It's like... Is that another one? That's a different pattern. No, they're the same pattern, okay. Dude, I am confused. What even are these caps for? Alright, we're done. I don't know. Holy cow.
What's next? Drop a comment.
Someone done it from their phone. You can connect your phone to this. Sick. But that's not what I want to do.
Okay, so I'm going to start with the module learning now, so part 2. Let's get a cable out. The resistor, so just pop that out like that. 220 ohm resistor in place, the LED should be quite bright. Wants me to swap out the LED or the resistor, the 220 ohm resistor for a 1K resistor, but instead I'm just going to set up to have any, for the LEDs obviously.
Alright, so it turns out I have to connect this to my PC, but I don't have the wire. Oh, I don't have the wire. I just bought wires and it took me like 5 days to get them. How many wires do I need? What do I need? If you're still watching this, tell me everything I need, please, so I can just order it together. Because I am stumped. There's just too much going on. I'm guessing it works, the finished product. I just need to get rid of this, I think, first. Yeah, so I'm guessing I have to connect it to the PC for it to work. But the thing is, then, what would be the point of these buttons then? I just want it to be simply functional. I want it to just work. I just press the button, light comes on. Very caveman logic like, but that's how I am, I guess. Like, for example, like this thing, if I press it, it makes like a little flash. But yeah, I don't know. Thanks for watching. I'm kind of stuck here, so I guess tomorrow we'll continue, because my brain is absolutely fried right now. So, see you then.